to show us around. We've done a really nice, even the torch corals, strawberry shortcake. Friends over at Distribute that really. See the sunlight and inland bandsaw. Beautiful angel. One really nice job with this tank. This is a super duper rare plastic piece of, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go look at some real corals. Reefing fam, what's going on? March here, Fragbox TV, and we are in Glasgow, Scotland. Man, I want to say thank you to everyone that watches this channel because you make videos like this possible. Traveling the world and recording stores. We are at CS Aquatics, Marine Aquarium Specialist. Now, when it comes to small stores, I love them because I got a small store back in Canada and I can really appreciate, you know, what people are able to do with smaller stores. I think our friend here, Connor, might take the award for, I think this might be the smallest shop I've ever been to in the entire world on this little planet Earth. Oh, hello, hold on, we gotta give a shout to Vitalis before we go any further. This is the #1 fish food, I think, in the world. It's the only fish food we feed to our fish in the stores and we sell, and I just had the pleasure of visiting their factory. These guys have set the bar for excellence when it comes to fish food, and I'm so happy to see it in another shop. Are you feeding this to your fish as well, Vitalis? Oh yeah, so if you guys are in the US and you have a store you're interested in carrying, it's now available. So just get in touch with me, email us, and I'll tell you where to get it. You've done a really nice little job here. You said 2 years, huh?
2 years.
And have you been in the hobby for a long time? Hi, lizard lady. Show me your belly. The secret's out. We're captive breeding. Lovely. I know you guys like that comment. And the 2 years before, long time in the hobby, you said?
Yeah, a long time ago.
And you decided one day, I'm tired of fixing cars. I'm going to change my life. Were you a mechanic? I'm just kidding. No? What were you doing before this?
Oh, I was in nightclubs.
Nightclubs? Oh, he's a bouncer. Nice.
No.
This is a very different sort of life. How come these, look at these massive monos. I love them. But we don't see them too often.
This tank's a bit of a work in progress right now because we're going to the Aqua 8 show down in Birmingham in September.
I've heard of this Aqua 8 show. Okay.
We are using one of our coral trays as a quarantine tank right now, so I've had to put in a big tray. I'm going to start filling it with corals for the show in anticipation.
For the show.
For the show. Once that's over and done with, this tank will then be set up as its
Look at this here. I thought when I walked in this was a fluval Evo, which it kinda is, it kinda isn't. This is TMC Tropical Marine Center here in the UK, their version of the Evo. It's basically the exact same tank. You even have, you know, this line across the top, which I personally hate. I usually take a razor blade and just scrape that stuff off. It is the exact same tank, except it is under the TMC name. The only difference that I was able to notice, hold on. First, I want to give a shout out to one of my favorite corals in the world, this leather, and Codium macroalgae. This is something that I've struggled to grow in the past. It just does not really do well for me. What is this? This is like green ogo or something. It looks like Chaeto, but not quite. Anyways, getting sidetracked as usual. It doesn't have the base. If you guys have seen the Fluval Evo, I bet about 50% of the people out there that are watching right now probably have this exact tank. It's very popular. What's this? Weekly refill of water? You come to get your RODI? Nice. Now, I want to talk to you guys about fish, but I struggle sometimes because my real passion is the corals. This is why I got into it. This is what keeps me going. This is where I'm at. This is where I feel comfortable. Fish, these guys have a good little selection here for a smaller store. It's done nicely. If you're in Scotland, if you're looking for a new shop, maybe you're looking to start your very own first saltwater tank, come check these guys out. Beautiful angel, one of the few in my experience that is actually reef safe. You can add one of these and not have to worry about it chomping down, munching on all of your beautiful corals. What a beautiful little collection of jawbreaker mushrooms. I'm really digging this green one. I hope the camera can focus on it. Hold on. Really nice job with this tank. This one over here is a Neptunian cube. Something that we don't have in North America, at least not that I've seen. I'm really digging this light. I always wonder when I'm making these videos, who's watching? Is it new hobbyists? Comment below. Have you been in it for 10 years? Are you daydreaming at work of quitting your job, telling your boss to go see the sunlight and open one of these? Well, that is a really cool idea. I've never seen it. I mean, applied to this sort of shop. Usually we see lights like that in like garages or, you know, like auto detailing places, or maybe you're super posh Posh, you know what that is? It's if you're rich and you have a Porsche at home, you get a light like that. I really like it. It gives a very cool and like inviting. Oh, he was in the club industry. Now it makes sense. That's why. You see it, guys? Inland bandsaw. So I used to love these because this is what I grew up on. This is what I used. Awesome. And then they went, I think, out of business, but now all of a sudden they're back, and I was so happy because I actually prefer this saw over the Griffin C40 because it doesn't collect and trap all the water in the bottom when you're cutting and you get all the gunk on the corals. This is actually my preferred saw, except I just had one blow out on the motor after 2 months. No, it wasn't the fuse on the back. I've changed it many times. It is the motor, and it's not under warranty. Sorry, 3 months, 3 months. These things are only covered by a 90-day warranty. It's super short. I'm super not impressed, and I really want to tell them where to stick. It's a really cool little shop. You know, I love seeing how people's minds work and what they come up with. It's like in this old kind of warehousey mini unit. This is small, guys. We have like really, really tiny, but he's done it. He's made it work. It's set up. I'm going to get to the corals in a second. I just want to admire and give him a little bit of shout out of what he's been able to do in such a tiny space. I like that he's done, you know, you got your register here right at the front, which is typical, but then your separation, the hardware from the livestock. It's kind of cool just to separate it with that wall, with your rocks here. I've never seen them done quite like that. On almost looks like things that you would use in your closet. Are we getting ideas? Are we making notes? I like that. I like that. You pull it out. Ooh, I'm gonna say it one more time. I like that. I'm not sure why he's got 2 car seats outside, but I just had to show them to you. Filling up the water. We did come in for his salt.
His RO, actually.
His RO water.
Set up a new tank.
What do you charge someone to fill up a thing of RO like that? £3. So that's about $50 Canadian. Your dollar is so strong in this country. I'm going broke just going out for coffees. I can't tell you guys how expensive Scotland is. I thought I did well until I got here. Oh, nice collection of fishies. Look at this. I like these bigger fish.
That's
beautiful.
like
Trigger. Quarantine. Okay, so you quarantine them before they go for sale?
Certain ones.
Probably the most rare thing you're going to see in this store today is this. This is called an ATI Sun Power. They don't make them anymore, I think. At least we don't see them. Very, very amazing light. If you want to grow acros, you want to get some serious color and growth, T5 is the way to go. But the electricity cost here is, what's a good word? Criminal? Is that terrifying? Ooh, I like that. Terrifying. Just for reference, in Canada at nighttime, we pay 3 cents per kilowatt. I was looking it up on my phone. These guys, these poor souls over here are paying close to 50 cents a kilowatt. 3 cents versus 50 cents. So do the math. Every little single thing you plug in makes a difference. The heater, the lights, the skimmer, the pump. It's very, very expensive to run a reef tank, to run anything that you plug in the wall. Okay, Aquaforest. Got to give them a shout out. This is probably the most full Aquaforest display I've seen anywhere in the world. We just got one of these from Aquaforest themselves. The owner sent us one. Our friends over at DistribuPet, really. And I thought mine looked good, and now I want to go home and redo the whole thing. These guys have every single little product displayed so nicely. What a great display. Awesome brand. I've had the pleasure of visiting them in Poland. Anything you try from these guys, you are not going to be disappointed. Amazing little laboratory that they're running. Not little, sorry, what am I saying? Little. Amazing laboratory that they have. Everything is based on research and science. Love this stuff. Okay, let's go check out some of the corals. This is a super duper rare plastic piece of, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go look at some real corals. Very nice little selection. You know what? I am pleasantly surprised. I did not expect to see any of this. Strawberry shortcake, textbook. Absolutely perfect color. This is what we want to see, that green base, beautiful red corallites. Just perfect example of a classic aquapora that we really only find from Australia. What is he running for lights? Damn, that's it. You know what? I went to a place in California once. So this is 2 ATI Blue Plus, probably 60 watt bulb, so 120 watts, and then this colored LED bar. But these acro look great. Look at that. Even the torch corals, fantastic color and size. So we were at a place called Route 66 in California, and I could not believe how large the aquariums were and also how little lights he had over top of them. It was really surprising. And he said, dude, we are over lighting our acro for sure. Because when you're diving, I experienced this recently when we were in Indonesia. The deeper I went, so past 40 feet, past 50 feet, the acros just got bigger and more colorful, deeper down, and it kind of messed with everything that I thought about keeping hard corals. Oh my God, hold on. What are these zoanthids? Somebody comment below if you've ever seen these. I have not. I consider myself, you know, I'm always in the pursuit of abolishing my ego. I'm trying to stay humble. I'm trying not to let anything in any regard go to my head. The one place where I have a little bit of an ego is with zoanthids and the names of them, because I consider myself, I wouldn't say a zoa master, but I love them. So when I see something that I've never seen before, because I've been collecting them for the better half of 20 years, damn, what do you call these?
Which ones?
Those stunning green rim, pink mouth that are probably super common for you.
Fake lime chilies.
Fake what?
Fake lime chili.
Fake lime chili. Those are really cool. Are those expensive?
No. So we grow all our own zoas. I've got all my colonies in the grow outs.
Let's check them out.
So we just charge
there's the mother.
one set price across the lot.
So what would something like that go for per head? Do you charge per head?
Yeah, we start them at £5 a head, but again, once it hits...
So that would be $10, just for reference, that's 10 Canadian, 7 American dollars per head.
Roughly in the whereabouts of that, but again, as soon as they hit 10 heads, they just sit at £25 and that's it. So
that's fair.
Better value for money when they get bigger.
You're getting really good color and also really good size on the zoas, and sometimes there's kind of a trade-off with that. You know, the light is super high, they'll kind of shrink, you get that nice saturated color. Or the opposite, you've really hit the sweet spot. I guess here in the back of the tank is where they seem to do well.
Yeah, I mean,
really
we actually usually have an LED that's in the back there, but it packed it in the other day. So
even these black replacement. Look at these. What am I looking at here? What do you call this species?
Australamusa.
I thought so, but
yeah, it used to be a type of lobo.
Yeah, they got reclassified, right?
Yeah, double check that.
I'm always impressed. Anyone that can talk in Latin names, and you know that he's been doing this for more than a minute. Even these bubble tips hiding over here amongst the feather dusters. Very nice color. A little bleachy, but like
awesome.
Something appealing about that almost ghostly, white, see-through kind of looking thing. Do these have a really fancy name like?
No, they came in as pink bubble tips.
You don't give them stupid names to charge more money. You don't call them like.
So I hate all the names.
What do they call it? Chicago Sunburst. So you can call these like Glasgow Butt Bomber or something, and then charge double. What do we think? Really nice mushrooms. Really good collection. I mean, collection of corals. I wasn't expecting it. I'm seeing Yumas, acros, clavularia, clove polyps, a little bit of everything. So again, guys, if you are close to Glasgow, if you're looking for a new supplier of corals, come and check these guys out, because you will not be disappointed, because I am not disappointed, and I do this for a living. Is this because the reflection?
Yeah, reflection and the angle obviously.
It's tricky. Is this your personal collection of pieces in here?
Pretty much.
Do you struggle like me as a hobbyist, but also as a business owner? Like, I want to sell it and pay my rent, but I also want to keep it because I love it.
Put it that way, I bought the Yorkle tang and I've held on to it, and that's a £5,500 fish. Wow.
£5,500. So it's about double. If you're watching from Canada, if you're watching from the States, what's that? Maybe 8,000, roughly. Beautiful fish though. I've actually never seen one in person. Really, really nice fishy. Yeah, what is this? Orphic? But
it's an Orphic there, but that's like part of hole through it.
The Hydra 32s. Yeah, welcome to the Aqua Illumination Club. I'm not trying to diss on you guys. I love the products. I love the Nero 3, the Nero 5, the Edge, the 44, the Hydra 32, you name it. If it has AI on it, I'm a fan. You just have to put up with sometimes a little bit of burning, you know, like it's kind of like a hot girlfriend, you know? You want a hot girlfriend? Great, but she's a little bit crazy. It's just something, you still love her. She's just a little wild. So AI is the same. They do the job, they're sexy, they're nice, and then sometimes they just go batshit and burn a hole. Usually it's in the lenses, not in the actual body. Put what he just said on the channel. Okay, we're gonna edit this part out. Okay, boys and girls, we're gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. I hope that one day, if you ever have the chance, come out and visit these guys. Thank you for taking the time to show us around. You've done a really, really nice job with this little space that you've had here in a short amount of time. It's only 2 years, guys. So that's it. We'll hope to see you back on the next time on Fragbox TV, and goodbye for now.